Updated 6:34 a.m. ET, Thursday, March 26, 2020. Note: collaborative video made between Travel for All fanpage and Knowledge of Coronavirus channel. Please respectfully welcome everyone. You are watching the general news about the worldwide outbreak of Knowledge of Coronavirus channel collaboration with Travel for All fanpage on March 26, 2020. The following is the remarkable news most as follows. 1. According to the Worldometers.info statistics page, as of 14 o'clock March 26, the total number of new SARS coronavirus, SARS-CoV-2 infections caused COVID-19 acute respiratory infections worldwide gender has reached 471,895, of which 21,297 died. 2. Unemployment claims soared to 3.3 million last week in America, most in history. A record number of Americans filed for their first week of unemployment benefits last week, as businesses shut down to slow the spread of the coronavirus. 3. California coronavirus cases doubling every 3 to 4 days as U.S. death toll nears 1,000. Officials are racing to get a handle on the novel coronavirus as the number of deaths nears 1,000 in the United States and cases in two of the hardest hit states is California and New York. 4. In Japan, for the past 3 days, there has been a continuous increase in the number of new infections on a single day in Tokyo. On March 23, the city recorded 16 cases. Tokyo Mayor Yuriko Koike said that Tokyo is facing the risk of new outbreaks of infection. Koike urged capital residents to be aware of the situation and to work from home as much as possible. 5. Korea, KCDC, in the morning of March 26 reported that, in the past day, the total number of COVID-19 infections in the country increased by 104 cases to 9,241. The number of deaths increased by 5 cases to 131, while the number of recoveries was 4,144. In his latest statement on March 26, Prime Minister Chun Sai-kyan emphasized that Korea does not tolerate and needs to apply the principle of thorough dealing with those who do not comply with isolation instructions, even apply expulsion measures against violating foreigners. 6. On March 25, the Mexican Ministry of Health announced that, in the past 24 hours, the number of SARS-CoV-2 positive cases was the highest since the beginning of the epidemic with 70 cases, bringing the total number of cases to 475. Among there were 6 deaths. The COVID-19 epidemic in Mexico has now transitioned to phase 2 as the level of community spread. The government requested to cancel all events that gathered over 100 people, suspending unnecessary activities in all socio-economic fields. In public places, people are recommended to wear a mask and keep a minimum distance of 1.5 m from those around them. 7. While the COVID-19 epidemic became more and more widespread and complicated, rumors and false information about the disease became even more confusing and led to unpredictable consequences. As in Iran, more than 210 people died from drinking toxic alcohol after it was reported that it could cure or prevent COVID-19. According to information from Banner Health Hospital, Phoenix, Arizona, a man in Arizona died and his wife was in critical condition after using chloroquine phosphate to prevent COVID-19. 8. At a press conference in the morning of March 26, the Belgian Ministry of Health said that there were 1,298 more cases of COVID-19 within 24 hours, bringing the total number of epidemic cases in the country to 6,235 cases and 220 deaths. Also, according to the Belgian Ministry of Health, the number of people hospitalized on March 26 was 536. Currently, the total number of active care patients is 605 and the number of people recovered is 675. 9. In Switzerland, health officials reported that the number of cases of COVID-19 had increased to 10,714 and the number of deaths was 161. 10. Russia said that as of March 26, it had recorded an additional 182 cases in 18 provinces and cities. Thus, as of March 26, the total number of patients infected with the virus in Russia has reached 840, 546 of these in Moscow. 38 people have recovered, 2 people died. About 139,000 people are supervised by doctors. Our March 26 newsletter is now over. Thank you for always watching and supporting our videos. Knowledge of coronavirus, channel and travel for all fantage respectfully, and see you in the next video.